I guess it's been 7 months since we arrived, and we've gotten a lot of work done in a short period of time, and excited to get going and working with these guys day in and day out. There's also a part of me that wished that we had another 7 months, because it's just one of those jobs, probably no different than your guys' job as well, is there's always more that you wish you could do, and there's always more you wish you had more time. And we are looking for improvements from Hack, but I'm going to be honest with you, where our focus really is all the pieces of the puzzle around Hack. That's going to allow him to continue to develop, making sure that we're able to protect him with our offensive line, making sure that we're able to be balanced offensively and be able to run the ball with our offensive line and tight ends, having a huge impact in that as well. Finding some wide receivers to make up for the production we lost, all these things. And what you like to see with a quarterback, I know in this system, is they get to a point where they feel like the defense can't be right. That you understand the offense so well that if you play cover 2, wonderful, I'm going to attack the weakness here. If you go cover 3, I'm going here. You go man coverage, here's my man beater. You bring pressure, I'm either going to throw hot or I'm going to readjust the protection to pick it up. And when you get to a point where the quarterback feels like he has all those tools at his disposal, then the confidence skyrockets. And they feel like the defense can't be right, and that is unbelievably valuable. Even because you guys have heard me talk about how much I love big features, he's kind of got a little peanut head. I think this staff, probably more so than most staffs that I've been on, we spend a lot of time focused on chemistry and morale. I think chemistry and morale are as important, if not more important, than the X's and the O's and the toughness. But those things are important as well. So we'll start out really aggressive, and then we'll start to cut back as things go. I do think, as you guys have heard me say before, we've improved our speed. I think we had 5 guys this spring on our team that ran sub 4.5. I think we probably got more than that right now with guys that have developed on our team. But with just the incoming freshman class, we end up having 11 guys that ran sub 4.5. So that's exciting. I actually think that Christian is a lot more mobile and a lot more athletic than people realize, but he has not been asked or used that way. And I think that probably makes a whole lot of sense. We're probably not going to as well. It's not like we're going to be running quarterback powers and run, read options and things like that with him. One of the things that I always struggle with is how do I answer your questions and give you the information that you need with also not talking directly to George O'Leary, because he's watching this right now. Hi, George. So that's the thing I struggle with, because we do the same thing. We watch all these things, we read all these things. So that's the thing that I struggle with. That's the whole thing with the injuries and all these other things. I'm not just trying to be difficult. There's a reason for it, and I got to do everything I possibly can to help and protect Penn State without giving free information to our opponents. Travis, how are you?
Good. How about yourself?
Awesome. Isn't this nice how we're doing this, guys? You really need 3 running backs for a whole season. To keep those guys healthy and fresh and rotate them so that you have a chance to dictate the terms of the game and force your will on your opponent in the fourth quarter, and then also to be able to do those things late in the season. Everybody keeps talking about, wow, what a great cultural experience for the players, but it's not like we're going to be touring the countryside. We got a tight schedule. What we got to do is we got to make sure our guys have an unbelievable experience at Penn State, get their degrees and a degree that means something, so that once they graduate, they can afford to go on a vacation back to Ireland and enjoy the countryside. But this trip really isn't for that. It's about getting everybody on the same page and pulling the rope in the same direction. That's the players on the field, that's the coaches, that's the fans, that's the community, that's all of us. And that's what we've been working so hard to do for the last 7 months, is bring the family back together and make it stronger than it's ever been. Guys, thank you so much. Really appreciate everybody coming out. Have a great day. Have a great day.